Have you been overwhelmed at work? Anxiety been paralyzing your growth? Well, Pantheria is here to help. Founded by an active military sailor that has struggled with the high demands of military life, Paul Pantera has developed books, motivational content, and relaxing audio to aid in the fight against work burnout and debilitating anxiety. Subscribe to the Pantheria YouTube for a variety of long-form audio experiences, from meditation sounds, lo-fi mixes, and ambient noises of all types. They also have a variety of books, brain teasers, puzzle books, self-improvement logs, and much more. Take action now to reduce your stress and improve your existence. Subscribe to the YouTube channel now. youtube.com/PANTHERIA 5182. These are the first steps to changing your life, and let Pantheria be a part of your journey. This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. Black Nerd Pity Podcast is on deck. We should have been here a while ago, but we weren't. It is my fault. I take full responsibility for not being present and available on time. I was at a beloved friend's baby shower. Jay Hill is birthing. He's not birthing, but the baby mama's birthing. He having a baby. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Yeah. So I had to go down there. I had to, give my not condolences. I had to give my celebrations and shout outs. You know what I mean? So shout out to them and the new baby girl that's coming. I can't tell y'all the name because I'm not a dick. So but what I will tell you is Black Nerd Podcast is back. Y'all done had time to chill. You've been able to enjoy other shows. You've been able to go run around. It's been hot outside. Y'all got y'all booty cheeks out, and you know what I'm saying? Dudes is out here letting it swing free. But it's time for some nerd talk, man. And what's wrong?
Pause.
Facts. Yo, we got my man DJ Pill in the building.
You can't start a podcast talking about dudes letting their shit swing. You know what I mean?
You've been potting with me for 10 years. I will start the podcast any damn well way I want to.
Yeah, but that just insinuates that you're watching shit swing. So let's not do that no more. And we go pause everything that just started. Hey, y'all, welcome to Black Nerds Podcast. That man is tripping over there. That man's tripping. Y'all, welcome to Black Nerds Podcast. Let's get into the business.
Facts. So with that being said, I'm skipping all of the normal stuff and we going right to the business.
Listen up, boys. The fix is in.
With the fix being in, it's more important than ever for us to have cool stuff to talk about. And with that being said, I'm bringing this to the table off break. Sorry. This trailer dropped. I did not want to put it in the trailer train. I felt like this was this concept for a TV show is perfect for this show, and there's a reason for that. Number one, it deals in the tradition of car TV shows, but it has a unique twist, and then it has a mega celebrity that every nerd loves, especially if they're an MCU fan. And let's get to the business with our guy, Robert Downey Jr. Let's see what he's got to say.
I had a dream where you're in a spaceship and you're wondering where the buttons are and it doesn't start. And then all of a sudden it starts moving at the speed of light.
No.
Oh. Yeah. It seems like I have some explaining to do. The cars of the 60s and 70s just make your heart beat a little faster. As a red-blooded American boy, I wanted in. 42 years later, I had actually amassed a collection. I'm an idea man, so I enlisted a team of folks to restore my cars in ways that are less harmful to the planet.
It's almost too nice to mess with.
I can't leave it alone. What if I went electric with that?
Wait, the Stingray?
Okay. This is a clue you'll never guess.
It's a biodiesel conversion.
Correct.
I think we're gonna have some problems. Bringing him along to negotiate the price of a car, they're not gonna lower the price.
Did you recognize either of the guys that you were doing a deal with?
Yes. Rodney.
Rodney.
Iron Man, right?
We Americans love our cars, and for good reason, I say.
What we're doing here is nobody's ever done before.
Buckle the hell up.
Imagine someone pulling up next to me and saying, "Hey, bro, does your Riv still have the original nail head in it?" Sorry, dude, it's a hybrid. Oh, what? You can bleep that out. I'm what you call I'm a gearhead. I'm a grease monkey.
Are we sure he's the right guy to be hosting this show?
Now you see why I put it on this show. Robert Downey Jr. is hosting a car show about, renovating vehicles and then putting sustainable engines in, and like different styles of engines that aren't the normal gas and oil engines. That's a crazy dope idea. Hey, shout out to that whole team, man. That's genius. And I will, because when I first started watching it, I'm like, why would I care about this show? Like, why would I watch this? I don't care. It's not something I'm into. But then the more I'm like, yo, I really want to check this out. I mean, all the little goofy stuff aside, I really don't care about that. But like, really great, man. So shout out to them for that, for making that happen. You know what I'm saying? We getting in. What was you about to say, Pell?
It's something like, you remember the Seinfeld. Sorry, God, I'm dying. Do you remember the joint that Seinfeld did? The comedians that drive cars, or comedians in cars. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah, it's something like that, but it's more on a different. It's on a different level. So I loved that. So I'm sure I'm gonna love this too. And if you guys didn't know, cars are a part of nerd culture, because there are a lot of people out there that know an ample amount of things about cars. You know what I mean? So that's dope.
I'm with it. Shout out to AB in the building.
What up?
Bro, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Got a chance to see this movie again.
Oh, snap.
All I gotta say is a 10 out of 10. You guys got to see this.
They say greatest comic book animation of all time. That's what I heard.
Yeah, no doubt, because you can go ahead and put like I counted in one scene about 8 different types of art together. Not to mention the scene that you saw when he was when Miles is on the trailer, when Miles is fighting all the Spider-Man. It's just crazy.
Shout out to them for that, man. All right. Let's get into the first weekend box office numbers, not of Spider-Man, but from the Queens. Little Mermaid earns $95.5 million, taking top spot at the box office, just in case you didn't know. Huh? You didn't want a black mermaid, but you still went and saw it, didn't you? Didn't you? I told you.
That's crazy.
Shout out to them. I heard the movie's great, man. I heard it was. I heard it was. Grown women and older women, younger women, like every demographic, man. I heard that people really enjoyed this one, and it was so realistic. It looked kind of creepy, though. I ain't gonna lie. There was a couple of scenes I seen in the trailer. I was like, this is a little too real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah,
I just heard from my girl who she went to see the screening of Spider-Man. So while I was hosting with some other friends, she went to see that and she said it was really good. Especially they changed it up just a little bit, little changes here and there. It ain't no big changes, and it was an enjoyable experience.
Word. What was you saying, Pill?
No, I was saying I heard it was really good too. And everybody's taking the kids out to see this one, so it's a kid-friendly movie, and 9 times out of 10, it's for us too. You know what I mean? Just like the Super Mario Brothers movie, that was for us. It was a good movie for the kids to go to. But I'm almost sure, anybody that watched Disney movies or anybody that was a Little Mermaid fan growing up, you're gonna love this movie too.
Yeah, man. I look forward to seeing some video game business for you guys. Diablo 4? Is that Diablo 4? Oh my God.
4, yes.
Yeah.
Diablo 4 will immortalize the first 1,000 players to reach level 100 in hardcore mode. Okay. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds like it's a good thing. So I'm hoping
they're probably going to have like a hardcore wall displayed somewhere in the game that people can walk up and you can see your name. It's just for clout. It's just for gaming clout. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about it. Well, I won't say nothing bad about it. I got my provocations with Blizzard, so it's kind of a thing there with me. So I'm not knocking nobody who'll jump on that until they have a half off sale. I ain't touching that game.
I say this is the first time I ever heard of Diablo. When I went to GameStop, and bought another game, my baseball game. I went to GameStop and they were like, "Yeah, you want to put Diablo's coming out? You want to put it on reserve?" And I was like, "Well, lady, what the hell is Diablo?" She was like, "You've never heard of Diablo? Like this is the first
I'm sorry, dude. I'll be in the same boat because Diablo has transcended since the 90s, man. You had Diablo 1, but the biggest draw was Diablo 2 for almost a decade of it holding hard, and it finally came to console systems, and then finally they said, "Hey, we're gonna put Diablo 3 on all consoles when it comes out the same time as PC."
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that the trailer looks great. The trailer for the game is.
I need to check out the other trailers they had in the previous ones. It's all the whole story about like primevals and the war between the angels and the primeval, who are the demons, and of course the demon in particular, Diablo.
Diablo, yeah.
Okay. Y'all look into that. Let's move on to the next thing. Booyah! Dragon lore. In the world of Game of Thrones and the House of Dragons, dragons never stop growing. This can create a problem, as when they near their late hundreds, they start to fall apart. Their legs can break under the weight of their bodies. Typically, dragons die in battle before this happens. With Balerion, the only known dragon to die of age at age 200-ish.
Wow.
Somebody read a book and made a post, and I shout out to you because those books are pretty thick, and I'm not necessarily going that route. But I'm telling you like this: Game of Thrones, I feel like personally, is a great book to start at a certain point in your life. Like if you really wanted to, like I would start that on a birthday, and I'll probably start with the first book and then like try to go through the whole thing. But it's definitely something I do want to read. I'm just not in that point in my life that I have enough free time that I will be able to enjoy it like I want to. So let's move on. Which member of the X-Men are you most excited to see join the MCU? I was like, when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is perfect for the show. All right, Pill, which X-Men guy do you want to see in the MCU? What is the most exciting? And please don't say Wolverine. Come on, bro, because that would be lame. Everybody. And for everybody
that's just like asking for Batman for all the Justice League stuff.
Right.
I would probably say Colossus.
I would too.
That's Deadpool, man. Yeah, you got that for Deadpool, so that's already a given. So,
yeah, that's true. I say,
but I was just saying that crossover him with the rest of the guys like the Avengers, and I would love to see Colossus interacting in that way. But go ahead.
Yeah, I only say Colossus because it would be cool to see another big guy. You know what I mean? Like the Hulk can't do it all on his own. So if I mean, imagine a fight scene with Hulk and Colossus, you know, fighting side by side. That's like, yeah, that's a dope situation. Man.
Love that. All right, AB.
Oh, you know, I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna always say my girl, Storm.
Yeah.
Let's go.
From the A team of X-Men. I got two choices. From the A team that everybody knows, of course, my girl Storm. Given. You know, give me a powerful actress that's going to go ahead and carry Storm for the next decade, and we good. You know, I mean, everybody loves Haley, but she needs to go ahead. She's cool. She's cool. She can pop back up on Secret Wars for the multiverse war. I'm cool with that. But give me a new Storm. Now, for the people who don't know, people who are comic only, Sync. Give me Sync, or at least Prodigy. There's another brother that they talk about.
He's secretly giving y'all other black superheroes that were a part of X-Men, just in case y'all didn't know. Shout out to AB for that.
Because I mean, hey, you got Sync who can go ahead and copy people's powers. Just imagine seeing this brother coming in and tanking some stuff for some of the other X-Men that are in the MCU. They need a good tank. They can't just depend on Ant-Man and Hulk all the time and and War Machine to tank some of the hits. Hey, have this brother walk up and just go ahead and okay, Hulk is right there. I go ahead and Hulk out myself. Spider-Man's right there. I'm a big Hulk that's as agile as Spider-Man. Cool.
Yep. So I'm a shout out to Mastermind. He jumped in and said Gambit. He would love to see Gambit, and I'm a co-sign you on that, brother. But I'm gonna also add to that. My great joy would be Nightcrawler and Cable. Cable is my man. Cable don't play. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, facts. And I'm talking about the black version of Cable, not the white version of Cable.
Oh, that Cable.
Yeah. All right. So then Mastermind says Sync is a good choice, but we're introducing Generation X from the get-go. Good question. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, it was open-ended. It wasn't like they said you had to pick a certain time period. So like, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Like I said, B team, Mastermind, B team, Sync. But of course, the normal X-Men that we always see and love, of course, Storm.
Facts. Hey, and everybody, if you're watching, put your comments below. And like, we gonna shout y'all out. We can even bring it up in an extra show. But let's go on to our next clip.
Dad, what is you doing?
I'm trying to get my game to work, man. It's tricky.
You gotta do all that to get your game to work?
Man, look, I'm sorry we didn't have the internet just to be able to download the game and play it perfectly. This is what we had to do.
Are those CDs?
CDs? Am I that old that CDs is old? These cartridges, bro. They cartridges. And I can't wait to get this going. See, y'all got all them other games. I had Kung Fu and regular games. All I'm gonna do is press A or B. I'm gonna punch and kick you. That's it.
Dang, you old.
That was disrespectful.
Hey, you old. I mean, listen, that was my introduction in the game and getting a Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Oh, then you gotta open up the. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do if you want to play the game. So
you gotta fold up a sock and kind of like shove it in there to keep the thing get down. Or I mean, Nintendo was definitely a temperamental machine, but I swear to God, once it's nothing more exciting than when the actual shit come on and it start working, you just ready to play. You know what I'm saying? He said I had Kung Fu on a Nintendo. Yep. Same here. AB, what was your favorite game off of Nintendo?
Contra.
Let's go. You're a real.
And Tecmo Bowl 1 and 2. Double dribble.
Exciting.
Double dribble with actually the Chicago Bulls in it.
I actually had that game, Double Dribble. I remember that.
Yo, I would have to say Excite Bike was one of my favorites. Mario Brothers 2. Mario Brothers. Actually, I would just say all of the Mario Brothers I loved. I'm saying they really killed 1, 2, and 3. Like 3 was like when 3 came out, I'm telling you, bro, like it was like night and day because the first one was so rudimentary, you know what I'm saying? And you just kind of jump and that's it. But like when part 3 came and they had learned so much about how to play around with the world and the visuals and all that, oh man, that game was super fire. Now, like as a kid, being able to go from one board to the next board to the next board, like, and you can choose which direction you go. Oh, bro, I used to spend countless hours on that game. But all right, let's see what the guys are saying. He said, Mastermind said, I flashed back to my gold cartridge, Legend of Zelda, while watching the clip. He said, building tracks and Excite Bike was fire. Thank you. Yes. And for those who don't understand what Excite Bike is, it was just a game where you were like on a dirt bike and you had to jump over these hills. You had to jump over these hills and not crash. Oh, that was my shit. What was you about to say?
I got two more. Ring King. You remember Ring King?
Yeah.
God. That was hilarious. And finally, pro wrestling on the Nintendo. Starman. That fish guy that grabs your head, bites your face.
I remember that.
The giant panther that claw on you. I was like, oh my god, I forgot how good
man, those games was. Yeah, those games was.
Starman does that flip kick. Yeah, that was tight.
The first Mega Man game, Mega Man was one of my favorites. Castlevania was one of my favorites. Like, bro, like it was, yeah, bro. It was
3 that they put on Netflix. They actually animated that into Netflix. That was the thing that I loved about Castlevania on Netflix and Castlevania on Nintendo. That the Castlevania 3 was tight.
Facts. I'm listening.
No, you good? That was it. I got a few more, but hey.
What I miss?
Yeah, you got to answer the question. Hold on, I'm gonna throw it on the screen.
Nintendo days, man. What's your favorite
Nintendo
game?
Yeah, favorite Super Nintendo game. I mean, not Super Nintendo. Nintendo game.
Man, that's tough. I could easily blurt out Mario Zelda, but my all-time favorite that I constantly over years always thought about and always go back to is Paperboy. That's super nostalgia for me. I played that so many hours, bro. Just going level through level, dodging everything in the streets.
Who had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Not the first one, but the second one, where
Project.
Where you could, where everybody have people playing at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. We used to be on that joint for hours and hours and hours and hours. Oh my. Yo, y'all don't understand, bro. It's something to when you born into a time period where you already have thousands of varieties of games. But when you come from when Nintendo, it really started like with these very simplistic games. They were still fun as hell, but they were simple. But as the system developed and they started bringing in variety, you got to enjoy so many different styles. And it was like being a kid. Yeah, it was just like, experiencing playing four people being able to play at the same time. That your whole neighborhood would be over in the joint, waiting for a chance to jump in, and like, it would be crazy, man.
All I gotta say is all these knuckleheads love that Dark Souls. No, we played games that was like that. We had to play the game all the way through. There was no save point. The closest thing that we had for save points was those stupid little password codes that they had. That Nintendo was the only one that actually had a battery in their joints.
That's a fact.
Now I think about it. Yeah,
you had to play straight through.
The Paperboy was my first introduction to Dark Souls. It was like, start all over again. Get those weeks back for Monday.
Damn. That's a fact.
The worst for me was the original Final Fantasy. Once your party's dead, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was a hard
one. Fails. Evil wins. You got to start all the way back over, son.
Bruh, y'all ain't never lied.
So now you got to ask Fame the question previous to this one, the Marvel question.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, thank you for bringing that up. Fame. Which member of X-Men are you most excited to see join the MCU?
You already know who I'm gonna say, bro.
You can't say the normal.
You can't say Wolverine.
No
Wolverine.
Ew, disgusting. Pew. You know what my grandmother called Wolverine? X-Men, because ain't none of the old people know any better. It's Cyclops will be all day. It's Cyclops all day. I need to know who they gonna cast them as. I need to say it's always if it's X-Men, it's Cyclops, period. Just like if anything Marvel, gonna be Cat. Or anything DC, gonna be Batman. X-Men, Cyclops all day for me.
How y'all feel about them bringing the Juggernaut?
I'm with it.
The only Juggernaut I want is the one from Deadpool. Period.
I agree.
That's because he's supposed to be that big. He's supposed to be that strong.
Yes.
You know?
All right, movie Mike for life said Gambit and Beast. Yo, there you go. Yo, I thought I was going to say Gambit earlier. I probably didn't, because really my first two I was thinking of was Nightcrawler and Gambit, because those are the two of my favorites. Yeah. But like, you know what I'm saying? Cable is that dude. Like he started going pro-black on niggas, so I was like, all right, he going pro-black. I'm gonna go pro-black too. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Cable, are you mixing up Cable with Bishop?
Thank you, sir. I apologize. I made a mistake. We talking about Bishop. I apologize.
I was about to say, because they have the same suits. The only thing is one got a red scarf, the other one got the little eye thing.
Got an M on his eyeball. Like that shit crazy.
That was that time period. They branded mutants.
That's right. So Mastermind said black folks rocking with Cyclops. Yeah, I mean, he go racist at some point? What's going on? Like, you know.
All right, that was like Cyclops. You know, Cyclops was like the snitch. He was the leader. Everybody rocked with Wolverine. They ain't like the way my man Scott had to do everybody. But that's what real leaders do.
Yeah, somebody got to be responsible, man. Shoot, that's the name of the game. Exactly. You know what I mean? Believe me, it sucks to have to be the one in charge. You want to fuck off like everybody else. But anyway, let's get to this clip.
I had Gene.
Facts.
Was no one going to tell me that we're getting a Creed comic series and that it comes out at the end of the month? So yeah, the series comes out on June 28th and it's going to be written by Latoya Morgan and Jay Jameson and art by Will Santos. Here's the overview of what I just read about it. Writer Latoya Morgan and Jay Jameson, along with William Santos and director Michael B. Jordan, to bring the popular Creed series to comics. Set 10 years after the original movie, which makes sense. You could tell they were setting something up with his daughter in Creed 3. And we'll follow Mara Creed on her journey to become a boxer, stepping out of her father Adonis Creed's shadow. She's going to go underground and find the perfect trainer, but the perfect trainer comes with a tangled web. I swear to God, if that trainer is Clubber Lang. This actually has me pretty hyped. I'm interested to see where it's going. And now I don't have to wait years for the next movie or have them do some kind of crazy time jump. It piqued my interest. Let's see if you can keep my attention. What do you think about a Creed comic book series?
All right. I first of all, shout out to that guy. We're gonna get him on the show soon. He already communicated back with us. We're just trying to get scheduling. But when I saw this, I was like, I gotta play this on the show. I think that's such a creative and different idea for a comic book, man. Like, I love that as an idea, and I'm definitely gonna be buying it. I hope they can. I wonder if you could do subscriptions to comic books.
They did.
Yeah,
that's
that. You can just have mail to you.
Thing. Comixology did that for a while. I don't know if they're still doing it right now.
I believe Marvel does it too. With their
that's Comixology or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
You can get both DC and Marvel.
So I know you can subscribe to get their archive of digital books. But what I'm saying, what if I wanted to have like a magazine? You know how magazines get mailed to your house every month? What if I just wanted to have a comic book mailed to my house so I can get a whole year subscription for like $80 or $100? I would love to do that. So I could just subscribe and they can just mail it to me versus me having to go to the store every 5 minutes to go get some shit.
That would be pretty cool.
That's
I'm hoping that Creed comic also, because he mentioned also he mentioned about the comic. I didn't know the comic was going to come out this soon.
Right.
The comic's coming out this soon. What about the anime? And then I just saw I wish I could have gave you that for a clip, but Michael B. Jordan was just overseas talking with an anime studio, and they hooked him up with like the Naruto little picture, hand drawn by the guy from Naruto. So what's all that about? Because he's talking about he was going to go ahead and make Creed into an anime OVA series.
That would be dope.
Like, so
that's fire.
That would be dope.
To take the characters in that direction. Come on, I know Sylvester gotta be happy about that at least.
Oh, yeah.
He's not happy because he doesn't have any rights to the story, so he's not able to enjoy, residuals off of that. So, and that was the reason. That was one of the reasons why he didn't come back. He's still beefing or whatever. So I hope he ain't beefing with Michael B. Jordan because I ain't gonna. Hey, so I love you, Stallone, but don't fuck with no black people.
Did y'all hear that he's about to be a father?
Who?
Sylvester Stallone.
Again?
So what?
Sylvester Stallone, and it's another.
No. You sure you're not thinking about Al Pacino?
Al Pacino.
Yeah, no, I think it's both of them.
Both having kids.
They're both having kids.
Same way?
No.
Oh my God.
Just double check it.
All right. Y'all done said enough disrespectful stuff. Let's get to these trailers and get the hell up out of here. Tom Clancy's back. Jack Ryan. Let's go.
2 days ago, a strike team assassinated President Udo. And yet, you cannot prove that we weren't involved. Doesn't that concern you?
No, sir. It terrifies me. You need to manage this, Jack. Yes, sir.
What are you going to tell him?
This corruption goes way higher than the CIA.
Hey, buddy.
Say welcome. I figured we could use the help. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Give me everything you can. I'm Domingo Chavez. On paper, you might be the deadliest operator the CIA's ever employed. I need to find out who's behind all this. To be honest with you, you're all I've got.
See this? Now I'm blushing.
So what are we getting at?
Convergence.
The fusing of a drug cartel with a terrorist organization. They can move anything. Humans, weapons, suicide bombers. Unlimited resources paired with undying hatred.
Not on my watch. The world is a game board of changing hands.
Nothing but vipers beyond these walls.
You do not know who these people are.
I'm sure I'll meet him soon enough.
Jack is out there risking his life.
I always wanted to be a federale.
The CIA was second?
Fourth.
Jack, what the hell are you?
Sure you want to know? What'd he say? He hung up on me. Typical.
Final season. All right, what are we doing, baby? What are we doing?
Now it's time for me to finally tune in. All right.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm gonna tune in. I'm tuning into it now.
Like I told everybody, season one was slow because there was a lot of character development there, but and it's really only the first half. The second half of the first season gets action packed. Second season, action packed. Then the third season was fire. I say every season has gotten better and better and better and better. They've really found a stride. And then looking at this trailer has me super excited to see what they have to go. So, Pill, what you thinking?
I'm definitely gonna watch it. I haven't got into it at all, but I'm definitely gonna get into it now. It looks pretty dope.
Yep. AB, how you feeling?
I love dramas, but I got a full Rolodex of shows that I'm trying to go ahead and finish. Hell, I just went back to try to finish off Breaking Bad right now.
So, what season?
Back on season 4. I'm going from season 4 to season 5.
All right.
I was screaming at the TV when I was screaming at the TV that one moment with with Jesse acting the hell up because of that freaking. Oh, he's a kid. They're using kids to sell drugs. I was like,
AJ, did you had Jack
$15
Ryan on
million
that list, right?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. They had the recruit and the diplomat. Okay.
Oh,
Terminal
yeah.
List and Hannah was on it.
But
Terminal List and
I
Hannah.
thought you had. See, I remember us saying something to each other about Jack Ryan, and you
Told me
being
to
like,
check it out. You told me to watch it.
I don't really fuck with it like that. And I was like, all right,
The movie.
whatever.
The movie.
No. The movie Jack Ryan is on there, but the TV show Jack Ryan is over there on Prime.
Right. I only seen the movie. That's what I was saying. I never got the chance to check out the TV show. I finished The Recruit though, so we'll talk about that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, shout out to Mastermind. Megalobox is a great boxing anime series. We would definitely check it out. Shout out to them for that. All right, let's get into this next thing, man. Let's nerd this thing out, baby.
Can I kick it? I'm awesome. Boys, where have you been?
We're just running errands.
That's it?
Look, we're really sorry, Splinter. Some of the guys wanted to get pizza, and I tried to talk them out of it. You ratted us out.
Hey, don't use that word that way.
I mean, it's 2023, Dad.
Hey, guys, if we weren't monsters that were shunned by society and we could do what we wanted, what would you guys do?
Go to high school. Maybe get a girlfriend.
Can you imagine that?
Not likely.
This is insane. Turtle Mutant Karate Teens. I want to know everything about you. Our dad is definitely not a giant rat. That makes me feel like he's a rat.
Police are baffled by the recent crime wave led by a superfly.
Nobody's ever seen his face.
Why?
Because he kills everyone who does.
Whoa. Cool.
No, not cool.
A bit cool.
Can I kick it?
We pick out Superfly, and then everyone will think we're cool. They'll accept us.
Can I kick it?
He's making a deal tonight under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Can I kick?
Whoa.
Kick.
What the? Y'all some little tortoises, huh?
I can't believe there are other mutants.
You want to roll with us? Humans are never gonna like us. So we gonna let the mutants rule the earth.
People, they got to go. Okay, sort of a twist.
We can't stop him.
We gotta try.
6 a.m, police at my door.
Can I kick it?
Go. My son, Michelangelo, you have heart. Donatello, you have wisdom. Raphael, you have bravery. And Leonardo, honor.
Enough talk. I dream about fighting every night.
You've got a rage problem, right?
It's not a problem.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
Okay.
Are you in?
That was the one. That was the one that did it for me. That one did it for me. It'd be like, no, I'm excited to go see this. I can't wait. I want to know that. So.
Yeah, Mike for life. Yes, you are correct, sir. It's definitely going to be lit. AB, what's up, man? What's up?
Course. I mean,
you rocking?
I'm definitely gonna rock it. The only thing is, I'm still off of Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and oh my god, if you haven't seen that,
yeah, no, I saw them all, and I don't hate it as much.
There's never a bad one. Still, the creme de la creme is, of course, the OG and the early 2001 made by the anime company. That long, what is it, like five years of seasons, like about 8 or 9 seasons?
Yeah. Fire. Wait a minute. No. The one that came out in the early 90s. That's the best one. That's the best one.
Yeah, that's what I said. The OG. That's what I said.
Cool. Yeah, I thought you said late 90s, early 2000s. I was like, no.
The early, I said OG, the original. And then they had something in between that, I think. And then maybe I'm Mandeling it right now, but definitely the one that was made by that anime company that it's like somebody put a EpiPen into the side of freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and just brought it back. Because after that, we got the CG series, and then we got the Rise, and now we got this one. That's what's up.
Yeah, we need a new dope Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video game. That would be fire too. We need to take
They
that.
do. I mean, the one that just came out, Shredder's Revenge. That's fun. You could play You could play up to 6 players at the same time.
I mean, and that came out when that came out. Also, Call of Duty did a Shredder skin that you could buy. You could play. Oh, we did the video today. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, we still want to listen to you, bro. It's all good. All right. The homie said, Mike for Life said, the 2003 one is a bit more comic book related, but the OG from the late 80s is still one that's best. And I'm with you, my guy. All right. One more trailer and we up out of here. Let's go. Yeah. Hit it. Hey, bro, can I say something real quick? I am so, let me, somebody camera one. Yeah, can we stop the trailer before the trailer thing? That's getting on my nerves. Stop giving me trailer before trailer. It's a trailer. Just play the trailer, okay? All right, I'm sorry. Back to the thing. Sorry.
In order.
Put your seatbelt on.
This is crazy.
Hey. Slow. And put in the hole.
Pause.
It's a team of international criminals.
The biggest oil heist in history. It's not personal.
These guys are a little bit on edge.
You guys do nicknames? Bald Eagle. Tomb Raider. Full disclosure, there's a lot going on here.
I think they're gonna shoot you. Why? Because the first time I see you, I want to shoot you.
Animus is on fire!
See it? I'm just taking back what they owe us.
Looks like we got ourselves an old-fashioned standoff. You go high, I'll go low.
Oh, Jesus. Jackie Chan.
I'm okay. You okay?
Get off me.
Okay. Sorry. Shame you have to do this on your own. I'm not alone. Hit it!
What the?
Jackie Chan can even karate chop a freaking freight truck. And it flips. Let me see if I can.
Now you see why I put it on the lineup. I was like, oh, this shit is so ridiculous. We got to talk about this on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Look at Fame. What's up, man? You know you want to go to the theater to see this. You know,
Ninja versus Shock, dude.
That is true. No, nothing beats that. And did that come out yet? That's the question I'm asking.
I've been watching it. It's overseas, but it hasn't made it over here. I don't know why.
Mastermind said, I swear that should be straight to DVD. Yeah, I know.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, I'm watching. Look, y'all not watching my face. I'm watching this, bro.
I'm watching it. I mean, I watched Dragon Ball Z Evolution, so I'm definitely watching this.
If we go out here going to see Fast and the Furious, that's 10 times better than Fast and the Furious. I'm just saying.
First of all, that ain't had nothing to do with family, so that's incorrect.
We're not talking about the family. We talking about the ridiculous shit that's going on in the movie.
You family, go to space.
We all family in space. Family in
Yo,
space.
I'm actually happy to see Jackie Chan, just back into doing movies. I liked him doing his serious roles, but I can't. I grew up a Jackie Chan fan, man. Come on now, which ain't nobody on this screen.
The person that didn't grow up with Jackie Chan was Pill. I mean, but come on, the rest of us, we all had Jackie
grew
Chan.
up with all Shaw brothers, Jackie Chan. Who does not like drunken monkey?
And Jackie is
Drunken Monkey
responsible
Master.
for a lot of straight to DVDs.
Yeah.
And John Cena out here, I can't stand this man with a passion. I hate everything I see him, man. Even in the wrestling ring.
What about Peacemaker?
See him. I can't see him, yo. I cannot see John Cena. I can't see him, yo.
That was made specifically for his mental retardation. Like he was so good in that because he's horrible. Like that's what makes it. That's what made it work. No, dead serious. Like his bad acting played into it, made the character better in the show.
Really?
The social awkwardness and all of the bullshit. It made Peacemaker better. But I mean, Peacemaker is some shit. The whole show is let's create a character that's shit, and then like run it.
And he has a horrible dad, and he has a vigilante fanboy.
I'll give 3 episodes.
And he's got an ego.
Don't try it. Just try it. You'll like it after the first. Don't have high expectations. Just sit down and just enjoy the show.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's more of a dark. It's more of the dark comedy of the DCU, and it's cool. And that's why they're gonna have a season 2. Plus, it got my girl Tasty on there.
Hello. I want to taste her.
Danielle Brooks.
Sure.
Did we do hot cars? Did I miss that?
Sure.
No, I skipped it for the day. I wasn't prepared like I normally am. All right, man. So let's get our shout outs going. AB kick it off, man. Hey, we gotta go.
Everybody in Nerdland, love you guys. Thank you for coming to watch us for this short show. We appreciate you. We love you. Go see Spider-Verse. Thank those people for making this great, artistically sound movie. Got a good. Pretty much knocks it out the park. It's already getting some great returns. I just saw it. Talking about it brought in 125 right there this week.
Boom.
And it's probably gonna get more. And then we got Transformers coming this coming weekend.
You guys excited about Transformers? No.
No.
So no Black Nerds playlist?
No, let's move on. No, not today, sir. Let's move on. Come on, Pill. Shout outs.
All right, shout out. Hey, shout out to everybody that tuned in today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to cop the merch because we got the merch because we didn't do that earlier. So let's make sure we get that. We cross our T's and dot our I's. Don't forget the merch. And we got the Angel Wings Crab Feast coming up. You want to get tickets for that? Also, right away, immediately. And then also we got the beach party. The beach party's coming up. That's going to be a situation too. Both on the same weekend. So, but guess what? The beach party is 100% free. So you guys come out. Let's have fun. Continue to nerd out. Stay nerdy. Let's go.
All right, you already know how that is. Sweet baby Jesus on top of everything. And my bad for tuning in late. Highway was backed up. 95 on the East Coast is always a. But anyway, I made it in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody, for my favorites, always in the comments. Always thank you guys for blessing us with some much needed commentation on the side. And thank everybody else for tuning in.
That's a fact, yo. Make sure if you haven't done so, follow us on all social medias at Black Nerd Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Definitely make sure if you haven't done so, subscribe to the iTunes, Google Play, the podcast, wherever you get your audio. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel at VVC Life on YouTube. And then I found a special clip, bro. I didn't know Will Smith was dropping a video game. So we got to watch the trailer and talk about it. Let's do it.
Where's Chris Rock?
Wait, what?
It looks like an I Am Legend. I heard they were either gonna make an I Am Legend 2 game or I Am Legend 2.
So maybe they weren't able to get the license for the name or something like that. So they must have switched it to Undawn so that they could, they wouldn't have any legal troubles. What do y'all think, man? Another zombie game. Y'all excited? Y'all ready to go?
Nope.
Bro, it's Will Smith. I'm excited. I'm copping it. Pre-order. Give me the $120 copy. I'm there for it.
Oh my God. Yes, I'm 100% with you if it wasn't a zombie game. I don't do shit like that. I don't do the zombie. I don't do the scary shit. So, but I'm 100% with you. It's Will Smith. I 100% support it. But the zombie shit, I'm good.
Word. Yep, I'm with y'all on that. Well, that's it, though. That's today's show. We check y'all next time. Y'all be safe out there in them streets. We'll see you next Sunday right here, Black Nerd Podcast. Peace.
Hey, it's the Black Nerds Podcast.